Hello, I'm Todd Lewis from Fiasco Sports, reporting for the SA Footballer magazine. Today I'm joined by Adam Vittler from the Green Acres Football Club in Division 5, and he's our feature coach of the week. So Adam, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where did you grow up playing football and how did you fall in love with the game?
I played all my junior and senior footy at the Jeps Cross Footy Club. From under 8s all the way through to senior footy. Grew up supporting North Adelaide as a kid, was a red hot North Adelaide supporter, and that's probably when my love for the game came into it. You know, a few massive idols when North were flying in the mid-80s, the Jarman brothers, Grenville Dietrich, Tony Antrobus, those sort of guys. So, I guess those guys sort of fostered my love of the game, and then, being able to play with some great mates at Jeps. It was made for a really enjoyable playing career.
Yeah. And how did that all lead into becoming a coach?
I retired pretty early. I hurt my back pretty bad when I was about 29 or 30 and had to pull the pin halfway through, I think it was about 2006. And Charlie Wintle was coaching the Bees at Jeps Cross then, and he asked me to give him a hand for the second half of the year, and sort of got a bit of a passion for helping out young guys, and sort of passing on what I'd experienced as a player. That sort of led to coaching the B grade at Jeps in 2007, and ended up coaching the A grade that year after Jeps Cross and Sean Jackson parted ways, and then became an assistant under Jason Rowe for a couple of years at Jeps and Greg Anderson, and then worked closely with a great mate of mine, Neil Rawlings, for a couple of years at Jeps as well. So I've been taught by some really good coaches, had some really good experiences around a great footy club that I've been lucky enough to get an opportunity at Green Acres, and working with a really good bunch of kids now, not just kids, good bunch of blokes, just trying to teach them about what footy can offer you when you're when you love your teammates.
Yeah. And you mentioned some of the experiences you learnt as a player that you try and pass on. One of them's obviously loving your teammates and turning that into good performances. What are some of the other experiences you pass on?
Loving your teammates and loving your footy club. You know, it's a lot easier to go out and bust your gut on a Saturday when you're loving what you're doing after the game on a Tuesday night and a Thursday night when you're all great mates. We had a really good culture at Jeps Cross when I was playing, and there'd be big groups of us that would go out on a Saturday night and celebrate good wins, and we had a lot of success. At Green Acres we haven't quite had that success over the years, so just trying to instill a really strong culture into our boys that you need to love what you do, and when you love each other you can do great things.
Yeah, you've mentioned Jeps Cross a few times. You obviously had pretty strong ties with that football club. Tell us a little bit about that.
Like I said, was there my whole life. Still got great mates at Jeps Cross. Probably didn't go the way I'd hoped in regards to coaching there, but that's all sort of water under the bridge now. Like I say, got a lot of great mates there, and I'm sure I'll be back there one day, having a beer under the veranda watching the footy, because like I say, you don't go through and have all those experiences, that just doesn't disappear, with some decisions that get made.
Yeah. Okay, well, back to Green Acres now. Tell us a little bit about that footy club and some of the major sponsors that help it run on a weekend.
Yeah, Green Acres is a lot smaller club than Jeps Cross. We only got an A and Bs and a girls team. We've got a great new facility that's been built out on the outer wing, new club room that the boys are all getting amongst during the week and on a Saturday night. So for any Green Acres people who are watching, get out to a home game, have a look at the new shed. We've got a massive deck, got a canteen and a bar in there. It's looking awesome, and is a really great atmosphere on game day. So for anyone who wants to get out to a home game at Green Acres, you'll be really impressed by what's going on there. Some of our major sponsors, the Grand North, at Green Acres Oval, the North Adelaide Bistro and Pokies in there, CNC Property Solutions, Chef Lambs out at Craigmore. were out there last night for the buffet after the Smithfield game, which was awesome. So thanks to Wongy for looking after all the boys out there. Little Mo's Bakery out at Kapunda. Who else? Cross Keys Hotel. I'm starting to struggle. Yeah, I think they're the main ones. Oh, and Cowden's Insurance. They look after a few of the boys for income protection and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I think they're pretty much the main ones.
Okay, one more thing I just want to grab from that. You mentioned a women's team at Green Acres. Women's football is starting to take off in Australia. Do you think it's great for the game?
Oh, absolutely. The girls are fantastic at Green Acres. They support all the functions, always at training, always doing the right thing, and that culture that I talked about before that we're trying to get the boys to embrace. The girls have got that at Green Acres.
Yeah.
They've had a few of their star players retire or move on after 2015, so they're doing a little bit tough to start the year. But like I say, they've got that strong culture, so I'm sure that they'll be fine in the long term.
Okay, thank you, Adam. I'm Todd Lewis from Fiasco Sports, reporting for the SA Football Magazine. I've been joined by Adam Vittler from the Green Acres Football Club in Division 5, and he's our feature coach of the week.